Live. Got it. Double check. All right, everybody. Welcome back to our first official episode that we may or may not air at some time in our lives. Welcome to the first episode of Tell Me I'm the Greatest podcast. And here we are, Beast Travis, the Beast Bagent.
Let's go!
Or maybe currently sometimes known as Tyson Bagent's dad, which is not as bad. Not as bad. Good gig. It's a good gig to be Tyson Bagent's dad.
I like it. Whatever it is. Good morning, afternoon, young people across the world. Where are we at? 1 million people?
Oh, sure. About that. By the time I'm assuming we're going to release this, maybe 86 episode, we may have like millions of viewers.
Beast mode. Let's go.
Oh, we can only.
Are you arm wrestling this weekend? What are we doing?
No, next week, and I'm supposed to. Well, I don't know. I forget your prediction. Am I getting whooped by Pauline next week or not?
Oh, definitely.
Left hand.
You have no chance.
Got you.
Who schedules these matches? Who's your manager?
Just me, I guess, right?
Where is this taking place?
It's in Michael Todd's basement.
Oh, no. Has he got the new gym open yet?
He sent me the update like a week ago, and yeah, it can be a hell day. It's awesome. The whole extension, yeah. Have you been to Michael's house? Like to the one where they live now?
No, I don't think so. I really don't know. I've been to Mike's house, but that was another life. A lifetime ago. So
I mean, hold on, didn't you and Michael were roommates? Or was it him and Chris Chandler?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I bet Casey's the only roommate I ever had.
Okay, I guess it was Michael and Chris at some point. My bad, dog. My bad. My gosh. So, anything happened to you in the past 24 hours? Did you become any richer? Or
man, I have been booking gigs like crazy. Benji Max about to have us out in Cali very soon. I'm actually headed to Houston on Friday. I'm gonna hang out with Big E on Saturday, do some drone fishing with the oil field guys.
Oh, they're gonna put you through things, huh?
Drone fishing, no boats involved.
Dude, that's a lie. It's a lie. You know it's a lie. They go, oh yeah, hey Travis, you're gonna be the one. You're gonna be on the drone. You're not gonna be nowhere near the water, man.
I'm not gonna be in no drone either.
Dude, they're gonna launch the drone with you out of the boat.
Come on, man.
Hey man,
I'm still the alpha male at the trip. Ain't nobody doing nothing to the beast right now. Look at this guy.
Hey, me and Benji. Well, Benji is being a good sport, but he for some reason thinks I'm hating. But Benji has this thing. Benji believes he's a flopper, and I'm trying to tell him like, dude, you're a flopper if you're like 10 years in and you're committed and that's your thing. If you're fairly somewhat new and you're trying to get your wins and you flop, you just don't have a good wrist. That's really what your flop is at. That's my opinion. And Benji says, no, man.
We're still in negotiations with Benji. As far as I'm concerned, that's a legitimate move, Benji. That's a legitimate move.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, I'm not hating on you because you'll no man, my wrist is strong, man. And I'm like, hey.
Nah, probably not.
We will see.
Not there, Benji.
Yeah, he goes, well, how come I stop everybody with the press? Well, same reason Jerry stops everybody with the press. He's uncomfortable. Like, if you happen to be fucking long and you're giving your wrist away, it might stop. It'll stop.
Nobody can believe that you're pulling like that. That's why there's a hesitation.
That's the thing. And the problem.
Can Benji beat you?
No, and Benji ruined himself by saying, like, I can stop everybody, I just can't finish them. I'm like, well, that's why it's not a press. Because I feel like press is actually removing the starting and the middle. Press is literally finishing. If you have a good flop wrist press, you're the finisher, my guy, because that's actually skipping AB. It's right to C, man.
The man's got a defensive press. Leave him alone.
I got it. I got it. So that's why he's being a good sport, and I'm not talking too much shit. Like, hey, man, I mean, I got it. We're just gonna test the theory once you're gonna practice against each other. That's all it is. That's how easy flop wrist pressers get. Get technical all of a sudden. Some shit I don't know. That's one. Another thing. After you left yesterday, I was just finishing the show and people asking questions, and I was telling them how I'm en route to try to beat top 5 super heavy dudes left-handed, and somebody in comments said, "Man, you can't beat Corey West or Michael Todd." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit."
I think you could probably beat Michael Todd.
Thank you for telling me that right now, but like, it was like a plan. Like, man, well, like Michael entertained it, but he's still like a big dude and fuck, I don't know, aggressive as fuck.
He's terrible left-handed.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I also, Michael is like number 5, number 4.
Man, go ahead somewhere. That is not true.
But that's what I'm saying. To me, left-handed always been funny. In the worlds in America, like, unless we always had you as the guy, right? It's always been Travis, and then like if you're not there, then it's like, hey, let's have Trubin and Michael Todd pull for the international belt. Like, huh? It's all
I went to
always
a
been
tournament and Michael Todd won the belt left-handed. I was there, and they said he was the champ. I am over here dying laughing. I'm like, no, that is some false advertising right there.
false advertising, man. So yeah, so
it was that Jeff Frank. I had to announce Mike the champ and didn't even get paid for it.
Hey, you can't say anything right now. Jeff Frank is in the best shape. He'll whoop your ass if you keep talking about that money.
I never.
Hey, have you seen the last picture of Jeff Frank? He doesn't even look like the same person anymore. All of a sudden, you look at him or Rock Lesnar and like about the same person.
Man, fuck Jeff Frank.
No. Rysel Theron Jones, 65 Swedish crowns. The Bears. Travis.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. I forgot about that. Travis, you got to give it to Devin for being spot on with his version of you. So I sent you that video yesterday.
That was good shit. That was good shit.
Is there a favorite part? Like he got a lot of good things on.
I think I always said it's like it's not an issue, not a story or something. He said that at the end.
Not a problem.
I don't know. I think he said something about how like it's not even an interesting match. I can't remember. It was good though. It was really good. I just like that he had the Bears gear.
Dude, but it just to me it was fun. He did a lot of things. He started off with like raise your hands, which is all you. And then I'll beat them both with a slappies, so that's not even interesting. So I don't care.
Yeah, he did do a good job. He did a good job with that. I like that.
He been killing it.
Champ. Appreciate that, champ. Keeping the name relevant. Appreciate that.
Hey, he been killing it. The Fia Isaac one is awesome too. Like his Swedish accent is on point, and how Fia, all the little quirks.
What did he did an impression of Fia?
He did Fia, he did Dave Chafee, and I think he did Jody so far, and all of them very good. But I feel like
I saw something where Jody said, "I'm pissed." Was that a joke or was that?
Hold on, hey, I do have a message from Jody for you. Hold on. I feel like the last time me and you said something about last time you were talking about Devin and Jody. Jody, make sure she would have to message me this. hey, tell Travis he is banned from Canada, FYI. And I'm like, well, I feel like
Yeah, that is true.
no. I said no. I feel like he has been. He goes, no. It's more fun when he's being banned by me. So from now on, not only you banned from going to Canada, you also banned by Jody.
Nice,
So you got this dual bans. So I think she messaged it the day you reinstated ban on her. I don't know if you remember, but like 2 episodes, you reinstated the ban after talking about Bobkin.
100%. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I can't believe the way they did that. How is Bobkin? Is he getting better? Is Bobkin? Have they apologized to each other?
I don't know. um, I guess we shall see. But if I have to hear about
Can
if
we get Bobkin a video? Can we invite him real quick?
no, we cannot.
Come on, man.
Nah, man.
You got to get his side of the story, dude. Are you killing this
It's
guy
gonna
or
be
not?
it's gonna be through bad translation, man. We can't afford that. We can't afford that.
Because
Uh,
Bobkin speaks English, right?
yeah, but he does. But didn't he get like a whole trouble that he got himself into for like choosing of what he wants to say in English when then he's saying stuff in Russian?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how the hell would anybody know that except someone who spoke both languages?
So, I mean, apparently, we have a rat, and well, I wasn't there. Just to let everybody know, I wasn't there.
I love it. I
Uh,
love it. What is when is the next? So we're about to see King of the Table December 9th, right?
yes, uh-huh.
And
And
it's Devin and Georgie, Hermes and Vitali, which is amazing. And then we got Larry Wills and somebody. And then there's a is there a girls match?
yeah, Larry's pulling Leonidas, and then Sergey Kalashnichenko pulling Arif Erdem, and yeah, there's a girls match. Sarah from Texas pulling. Is that Engen's sister? I'm not sure. Let me see. Can somebody in the chat help us out? Share screen. There we are. There's a little flyer.
That's a sweet match for Sarah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going hanging out in Dubai.
Right. We also have Lars pulling Dennis Teplinko's training buddy. Um, Valery, I think his name is. So yeah, okay card, but we do have Georgie and Devon and Aramis and Vitali. I mean,
Yeah,
Arif.
I think Irvington Vitali is interesting, right? I mean, that's interesting right there.
Yeah, well, let's talk about who you got.
Um, I mean, I'm thinking that it's got to be Vitali, right? Got to be. Yeah. So,
Why? So didn't he kill himself versus Dave?
well, yeah, that's what I mean. But I just feel like that was wartime Vitali, no juice Vitali. I think that he's juiced up now.
I got you. He
I
came
told you that
prepared.
was my hypothesis. Once he came back and beat somebody, who'd he beat? He beat somebody pretty good, right?
Didn't he? Yeah, he beat
He beat
Rivard.
fucking Ravaz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because there you go, right? So you can't even go with the somebody else crushed Dave because so did Ravaz. Ravaz beat Dave bad too. So I think he already avenged the fact that I don't think he was 100% against Dave at all. And I think also unique ability to make it hard to defend against the press when you're that tall and they got all your body and legs underneath that table.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that I think Vitali takes care of Hermes, and that's another interesting match then with Devin and Vitali. That's good TV, baby. That's good TV.
Hey, Devons came out and said he's gonna dead move Georgie.
Dad moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's probably where he better fucking hang out. He better be careful going hand to hand up high. That's probably where Georgie's going to flourish if he does. That's gonna be awesome. How Devin's gonna have to hold on. I mean, I guess, right? I could be wrong. Maybe he just kills him, but yeah, I think Georgie's gonna be all up in his hand.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting. This Georgie being probably trying to be very successful with the top roll and being annoying up top. And where, yeah.
Where you'd like to maybe see, like, when Devin just shut Ermish that shit down. Is that what he does to Georgie too? Like maybe he does. That's fucking crazy. He's that strong.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it will be kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to imagine, yeah, considering what we've seen from Georgie. Yeah, he's usually, I mean, he goes and he might lose here and there, but he goes and it's always sticky and the match is always brutal if it's not over. So, yeah.
Well, you see, he just took care of Trubin and took care of the last guy. That wasn't no trouble, man, and that was coming off a loss from Jerry. So it's amazing how the momentum that Georgie is on. He's a beast. I mean, I think we all agree that when he beat Trubin that day, we all thought Trubin might be able to beat Devin before that match started.
Oh, Georgie and Trubin? Or
yeah. Georgie and Trubin, you know, the day before the match, Trubin's a heavy favorite.
You're talking about the Moldova thing?
No, Trubin and Georgie in Istanbul. Me and you or I'm there, you're there. Right? Remember when Trubin was drinking? No, not Trubin. What the fuck's his name? What's the big motherfucker that was only eating soup?
Yeah, Morozov.
Yeah. But what is his name? Artem?
Yeah, Artem. Yeah.
And what did I say?
You
Trubin?
said Trubin.
Oh, yeah. I meant Artem Morozov. Gotcha. I believe that we thought Morozov would beat Devin weeks before that match. Whether he had a problem with his stomach and was eating the soup or whatever, who knows? Where the fuck's he at these days? Is he on his way back?
Yeah, he's supposedly going to be back in January.
Yeah, so I think him and Alex, both of them, missing in action, but both at one point were like probably favored over Devin. You know, when it comes to what we thought before Devin just went on this murderous rampage of these Europeans all of a sudden. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, well, really just boom, boom, I guess. He kind of lost to the one dude. We forget about the fact that he lost.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, because I don't really think that he would lose that again. I think that, and that's fine that your boy won. It's okay, but you can't tell me that he wouldn't beat Gennady right now. Pretty easy. Not pretty easy, but just do it.
I got you. All right, that's fair. That's what I was trying to tell you yesterday. Him and Bowen, both of the dudes that can lose, and we'll forget about it fairly quickly. And by the time the next match comes, they actually come in like as a like shit. I feel like the other guy is the underdog. So it's a crazy like the momentum in the social media how it takes over.
Arm wrestling, baby. That's arm wrestling at its finest.
$6.99 super chat. What is Travis's standard rate to be a commentator at arm wrestling event such as Istanbul? Is it 10K or 25K?
It is 4,500.
Tell it is
4,500. All it is 1,500 a day, including travel days. So Thursday to Sunday is what? 4,500.
Well, so basically, it's closer to 10 than it is to 25 for everybody that just got scared. So we're good.
Way closer. Yeah, way closer.
Way closer.
1,500 a day. I'm in. I got you back. Whatever you need.
Maybe update on the hernia situation today. All right, what's going on, Travis? I feel like we're the same. We established it last time. You're not gonna do anything, right?
Kind of right in the middle here. Kind of, you know, if I feel it, I feel like I should get it taken care of. And then when I think about busting it again because I was arm wrestling, that sounds like a fucking terrible situation. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like we established last time, like, you're not going to do anything, I guess, unless it becomes worse, right?
Yeah, well, and it's only going to get worse, right? I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, I mean,
go fix it.
It's so funny how it's like makes so much sense to do either one. It's like, yeah, dude, if you want to arm wrestle, you can't do it. Really?
You don't want to be up like Worley, because I told Worley at this point, what, today's 2023. I forget. At some point, Worley went and got an X-ray. To doctor tell him that he has a chunk of his bone just floating in the elbow. So you got a clear answer, like, hey, there's a bone. It's not like irritation or anything. There's a piece of bone floating. You need to get it taken out if you want to go sideways and not have pain. All right, cool. Still haven't gotten the surgery. By this time, if you've gotten the surgery when he told me he can have gotten the surgery, he's like East versus West guy by now, right? Something like hot being back in business. Like there's a, but now, like shit. I mean, you wait, you get the surgery now. Back in, what we are back another 2-3 years trying to do something because I don't know. People don't plan it ahead of time or whatever. You don't think that you're gonna do or arm wrestle or whatever. But Dan will still show up to the tournament and arm wrestle and shit. With
yeah, but I think that if you told Daniel that if he arm wrestled after he took it out, there's a good chance there's a big chunk gonna come out. He'd be like, "Well, fuck, I don't know." That's the problem with the hernia surgery is that Jerry got me thinking that I could rupture the surgery by straining. And pretty much the doctor confirmed that. They're like, yeah, that definitely could happen. I'm like, well, damn, never thought about. Now it's like, why should I have the surgery until I'm done arm wrestling?
Well, I mean, as long as it allows you, I feel like the situation with elbows is different because clearly, you're gonna re-destroy your elbow down the road, but getting that.
That's what I mean. I think that that's what I'm telling you. That if you would have said to Daniel Worley, if the doctor would have told him that if he gets surgery, there's a chance that he does it again, then that would make him not have surgery. He's lucky he's not in that same position. So I'm telling you, the positions aren't the same.
Right,
right. Bad analogy.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, fuck it. Go ahead, do something, son. Either put the mesh in your stomach or go rupture it completely.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel so strong too. It's crazy.
I guess you have to put yourself in a where like you have no choice. Either you got to falling out or you have.
Well, I think that eventually it looked really bad too, and that would be probably the reason that you did it. You know what I mean?
You what? By the time you're like 57, you think you're gonna take up on modeling and shit?
No, I think it'll be, once you see like your intestines in your hand right here, it might be time to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
Thank God that hasn't happened yet, but when it does,
I got you. But when it really hits you like hard,
yeah, everybody's like, "Yo, bro, you really got to get that taken care of. That's disgusting. Get out of here. You're not allowed to hang out with us." They're like, "Okay, buddy, got it." No problem.
Man, I thought you have a open intestines policy, man. I can't bring my intestines.
Like I'm handicapped. I'm handicapped.
It's like that chick that tried to bring a lasagna in her purse in the movie theater and became like a news thing. So now everybody, hey, what's your lasagna policy, dog? Can I bring my thing in my Tupperware, or do I need to hide it in my pocket? Okay. David Hudson, $2 super chat. Travis Bagent equals proud dad of son Devin Larrett. Random, but I love it.
We got to get Devin to one of the games.
Alex M. Bobkin is still recovering. Okay, Benji Mac. Benji, I don't know if you missed us talking about you or you're just listening.
Benji Mac.
Benji is $5 super chat. The flop.
He must have been listening.
Okay.
I don't agree, Benji, that you're a slappy flopper like Artem says. I think it's a legitimate move.
Yeah, does Benji offer you money, or like I feel like he's sending different messages than me? Awfully too nice, man. What is Travis's body weight? What's Travis's body weight, man?
270. 270-pound beast.
What type of hernia is it? That makes a difference whether you need a surgery.
I only know about a navel surgery. I don't know about any other, or a navel hernia. I don't know anything about other hernias.
Well, that's the one you have, right?
The one I have, yes, and I guess apparently the one that that Jerry has too, or had, or has. Also, my buddy said he just had it outpatient. It was nothing. Week and a half, he was back.
But is there just like what does he do for a living? Because you said
Oh yeah, he's just a regular guy. Yeah, he's not.
You had a problem with it after you were on the mic, right? Not even arm wrestling.
Yeah, I feel like it gets sore and sore the more I yell.
Guys, we have discussed Devin's impression. It was awesome. Let's not go crazy here. And
Dr. Mark called me yesterday,
ask you for a video.
Invited me to come hang out with Pablo and a couple other guys on this weekend. I guess they're coming into town.
Well,
I happen to be leaving town though.
But, at Morocco's?
Yes, I guess they're going to be at Morocco's, and then I don't know, they got some health seminar, maybe something. I don't know. But I just wanted to let Vitacell know that I do appreciate the invitation. But I will be doing a bunch of cool shit in Houston and then going to Minnesota for the game, Monday Night Football, baby.
Ooh, that's a brutal. What's that flight arrangements like?
Direct to Houston, direct from Houston to Minnesota,
okay,
direct from Minnesota home.
That's nice. That's a nice one. I just looked up.
I only look for one-way. I only look for direct flights when I'm using someone else's credit card, Arden.
Hey, shout out to, I'm not going to say the name.
Stan Pete.
All right, Stan. We know you have that good credit card, Stan.
Stan Pete.
I love it. What, I want, do you allow to book like a nice first class ticket with that or no? Just what comes with it?
I always give the receipt and the invoice for the first class ticket, then I buy the coach, but I send the receipt in like I got the first class. Come on, dog.
Man. A good afternoon, Carl Stanley. We were just talking about you. Travis, weren't you agree that for the past 20 minutes we were talking about how Carl is a thriving super heavyweight of North America?
One of the most talented young arm wrestlers that we have in today's society. Mr. Carl Stanley, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Carl has a match too. Can we talk about Carl's match at Monster Factory? Let's
Who's Carl pulling?
Let's see, Carl. If Carl is a professional arm wrestler, I'm assuming his page will have nothing but flyers. But if I see any other post about appliances, I'll assume fucking Carl Stanley's an appliance salesman and not an arm wrestler. So I don't even know. But hold on, let's see.
Carl Stanley work with your boy?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
That's great.
Carl, can you remind me who you're pulling before this whole podcast turns to be way too disrespectful? Because I know this matches are piling on. What do we got?
The Monster pay anybody for coming?
I know I'm getting paid. Say that. So the way Michael, I don't know if the way Michael works, from my perception, because I didn't ask about the whole thing. I'm assuming like whatever's the title match or whatever, like the 5-6 main events, he pays them whatever the rate is per people, and then the rest of everybody just coming on their own money. So if you for first time listening to this and you don't know if you're slap dick or not, if Michael pays you, you know who you are, and if you don't, you just learn who you are. But clearly, I've been coming to Monster Factory twice now. Thank you to Michael and Rebecca for taking good care of me. I love the good business.
Where do you stay?
Dude, Robert is a beast. Usually, as long as if Robert is there, he takes care of everything, and he just gets an Airbnb or whatever. I just show up.
Robert Kelly.
Yeah,
Nice.
Robert is a beast. Like I don't like, and by the time I ask him, hey, how much do I own you for Airbnb? He'll pay me some money back. I'll be like, dude, no. Like we were supposed to split. Yeah, man. By the way, it worked out. Like I'm like, huh? That's not how splitting hotels or Airbnb works. But I appreciate you, young man. I appreciate it. Usually somebody would split a room with me, but all of a sudden I'm getting some cashbacks and shit. That's awesome. So, but yeah. So
Yeah,
Rob,
and then all of a sudden you go to your Airbnb and there's two people in your room you don't know.
I've been there, but not this Robert. So yeah, Robert's great. So yeah, Robert got Airbnb once again, so we just staying there. I think I got me a rental car too, so I'm in control of the whole thing. Because Little Rock, for those who doesn't know, Little Rock is top 10 most dangerous cities in North America because murder per capita. For those who don't understand, Little Rock is so small and they kill everything that they see apparently. So the crime rate is way higher than Chicago, anything because of the square footage, I guess. So that's why it's important for me to have Airbnb in a good place and my own car. So yeah, it will be awesome. And Carl said he's pulling Ben Leclerc left-handed
Oh, that big motherfucking Ben, boy. Ben's a beast.
and Craig Pumphrey right-handed.
Nice. Well, I don't know who that guy is, so he might win that one.
Craig Pumphrey is the guy that destroyed Pablo.
Destroyed Pablo?
Pretty much destroyed Pablo.
Hey, well, if he beat Pablo, he's Carl's in trouble, right?
Carl is in the deep waters, man. I feel like Carl took
I'm
days.
gonna tell you right now, Carl ain't gonna beat ain't gonna beat Big Ben.
I, I need to. I feel like you tried to explain to me Ben Leclerc last time, and I kind of didn't catch it. Let me do it again.
Big Ben got about an 18 size shoe.
God damn.
Yeah, beast.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I know who the guy is. Yeah, he is ginormous and also pressing. Is he like kind of like a flop priest dude? I'm seeing the thumbnails over here.
He goes hard. He goes hard. However, it ends up, baby. Let's go,
Hey,
Carl. Let's go, Carl.
so yeah, hey, that's good. That's good that Carl gets himself some hot shit. That's gonna be nice. I hope Carl's
Yeah,
fit.
Carl goes hard too, so that's a good form.
Yeah, Chris Drummond just said Craig Pumphrey is a problem. Yeah, man, because like he beat Pablo when Pablo was like hot, coming in a couple events, beating everybody. Then pulls Craig, and Craig just kind of like whacks him. Um, okay, we got lots of Shreveport people, and we got Caleb Bricks in the house with $499.
Hey, love, what's up, stud?
Is there still a plan for an event in Shreveport in January, or have I been getting jacked for nothing?
I'll let you know by tomorrow at 1:30. All the provisions are in. Just
Yeah,
gotta make it happen.
yeah, we need to Travis to lock it up with Big E. If Big E should be, I feel like Big E just kind of stopped the podcast and shit. So usually he is here making shit happen as we go. But yeah, we should be making it. What did we agree on?
Yeah, well, we're ready to do it. We just need the location to be 100%. That's all. We got about 5 choices. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Let me just. What's the proper date? Is it January 13th? It should be on the 20th, right? Yeah, this
21st or 20th, whatever that Saturday is.
20th is yeah, Saturday is the 20th. So yeah, worst case scenario 27, but no, I think we pushed it because the YSL and the Canada thing. So yeah, 20th as soon as Big E and Travis will elaborate on the location. And that's what about the trophies? Revolution drill bits. That's
they're ready to roll. Yeah, they're ready to. Everybody's ready to roll as soon as Big E gets us a goddamn location. Okay. Make sure Big E don't hear that. Make sure Big E does not hear that. Okay.
Yo, Artem, you think I reach out to Bobkin? I'm fluent in both languages in case you need a translator. I'm just not fluent in speaking.
Let's reach out. Let's reach out.
I'm fluent in both too. I'm just not fluent in Bobkin's language, so that's why I'd rather not. um, what did Jody and Devon do to piss everybody off? Come on, Robert.
Yeah.
You cannot message me this.
Blasphemy.
It's did I miss something? That's a hard message, man. A hard message. Uh
Let's just say they've been very disrespectful to the community.
Hey, Benji, we cannot be promoting Chris Drummond's YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure he sells our messing programs, and so far Levi Feet been paying us $1,000 every month to promote his part. So we can
Levi.
please ban Chris from our channel and do not ever share his YouTube either. I'm just kidding, Benji. You don't need Benji. I'm just kidding. You don't need to ban people all the time.
Ban them, Benji. Ban them. Let's go.
Right, Tech. Oh, Benji. No, you always being too serious about my jokes. It's fucking terrible. Please bring Chris back to the channel. Travis, how far are you in your comeback training? 70% strength?
I mean, I was at 70. Now I'm back to 65.
What is Travis' origin? Well, he is from West Virginia, but by his quirks and all his livelihood, I'm assuming he's somewhere from Eastern Ukraine.
Francais. Bagent.
Yeah, mom from like grandparents from Ukraine, some family line from France, and somewhere along Eastern Europe they met each other. And then third generation in West Virginia, baby. Benji, I feel like I asked you some shit like that on Devon's channel one time, and you banned somebody on Devon's channel as well. That's terrible. So yeah, hey, if you wanted to block somebody, I'd rather us block Caleb Ricks, because if he shows up on the Shreveport tournament a little too strong, we can't have them around.
Ooh, you might not like to see Caleb left.
Oh no, dude! Caleb is the guy that taught me how to after pool. I remember that very significantly. I remember I've met like all of those like good Texas, Louisiana dudes at that event where Ryan pulled Mosier. Remember we get in
Denham Springs? Denham Springs.
Yep. And well, you guys flew me out there to film that whole thing, so I'm just there doing my thing. So I'm after pulling with everybody who pulled the tournament, and Caleb says something. Hey, Artie, just pull me so I know how much stronger I need to get. I'm like, yeah, bet. So I'm just fucking. I don't feel like I'm super cheating him, but I'm going first. I know for a fact I'm going and not catching. And that's when I'm like, oh man, there's a kid to being strong as fucking after pull. You just go. You don't hold and catch people. Yeah, oh yeah, man. You go first and you let them, figure it out. And oh man, you're so fucking strong. Like, oh man, no, I'm just going first. And from that day, pulling Caleb on the table, I realized how I can fake anybody with my strength. So yeah. Ever since that day, I dominated Caleb on that side table. I now realized I will never want to pull him on the real table. That's not gonna work out.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting so strong. You see that hole right there? You see that length of time I was killing it right there?
What if you do like some abs work and shit? Will it strengthen your core to where you're good and you're like.
Oh, you mean just go ahead and rip the fucking hernia out
I don't know.
before I even do arm wrestling? Yeah, that'd be great.
Like it's doing.
I'll just go do some toast to bar. I'll do some toast to bar. That'll make it better.
Well, I'm just saying, like, does it make it stronger or make it pop out more?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the doctor saying? Like, should you be doing some lower back things and some abs work?
Doctor told me I should just become an old man and stop doing everything. Get this hernia mesh.
It's
face reality that you're not the champ. You'll never be the champ. Or was that Casey? One of them said that. I don't know.
Come on, man.
Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? We got any super chats? Where's Gary Roberts at? Where's Gary Roberts at?
40 minutes in, we are 200 people in. That sounds like a doctor thing. Chance was in Vegas. Brandon Allen's mega practice. Dude, that's no ab work will make it worse. All right, try this. No abs workout. We just established that. Can't do that.
Nice.
Can't do that. You officially. It's like when my dentist told me after putting all the bridges in, like for temporary shit. He's like, when you floss, fuck it, don't floss.
I don't know.
I'm like, awesome. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Have you had any complications or everything easy?
Great question. Absolutely great question. Everything's beautiful, right? My teeth are fine, but since my dumbass decided to, when Jerry asked me if I want to do anything cool with my teeth, and I told him, yeah, let's put a fucking diamond in it, right? So he did, right? So there's a big ass diamond in my 12th, and then a couple days later, on my flight from your tournament, remember the kid I met? Remember we were at the
I remember.
At the Shepherd's game, the kid shows up. I do meet him at the lounge because we exchanged the numbers, and I'm like, yo, come drink with me. So we met at the lounge. We're out there having a good time, beers, whatever, eating. I'm looking in the mirror. My diamond is in my tooth. I go on the plane. I go in the bathroom. I look at my tooth again. My diamond is gone. And I message Jerry, dude, my lap tech fused it together. Did you break a crown? I'm like, nah, man, I was drinking mimosas. I don't know what happened. So basically, but Jerry is such an awesome dude. He's like, as soon as I was like back from this London vacation, oh man, come see me tomorrow. I'm like, dude, it's a 5-hour drive to Naples. I'm not in pain. I'm not like, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just not as pretty as I wanted to be, but I'm fine. I don't need to see you. And you're like, whatever. I appreciate you a lot, but that's awesome. But
Love it.
Yeah, if I was
So
like,
you think you swallowed it?
100%, because like I didn't even notice what and how it happened, and Jerry yet to tell me if it was lab grown or organic or even fake diamond, but I didn't want to know the price. So diamond tooth, no, not a diamond tooth. Well, right now actually I have a perfect hole that you fucking stuff something in there, it'll make a perfect circle, right? I can put whatever I want in there, but yeah, just a little hollow out point for 3mm diamond. As long as I'm still allowed to my in-laws gathering, I was allowed to do that. Anything else in gold and silver, I have to hang out like in Baltimore or some shit. Out there, a different type of family reunion. What's up, Rob Bagent Jr.? Do you need the link? What?
Yeah, let's get him on here.
Rob,
gotta liven this fucking thing up a little bit.
Rob, can we hit you for 10? All we're asking some 10 minutes of nice update on where's Rob Bagent Jr. is at. Has he canceled his match with Brandon Allen? Is he asking a lot of money for it? What's going on? The Donut King. The Donut King. Okay, how did RVJ come in here, to be exact? Where did we start at? 50 kilo is not much. Where are we talking about? Travis casually side pressuring 50 kilo like a feather. RVJ goes, 50 not much. 50 kilos is like what, 110 pounds?
Yeah, heavy as shit.
Yeah, that's well, you're moving those 65 in there, right? Was it 70 in there? 200?
Man, it's like 90 on there now.
Well, I remember asking Paulie the next day. I'm like, hey, Paulie, you let me know. You're out there, grab that thing. But man, yeah, it's like comfortable, but it's fucking heavy, man. Yeah, keep just moving it around, man.
We need to give Paulie a link. Give Paulie the link.
I gave RVJ a quick linky, but I don't know if it missed him. I guess it's how you.
He saw it.
Hey, actually, well, how much time we have? We do have unfortunately 15 minutes, but we have not been on our tip of the day. I fucking have the question, but now I forgot about it. But there's not a question about the top roll and the wrist and whatever. Can I do? There's nobody that's supposed to figure anything out.
There is nothing to figure out.
RVJ's Brandon Allen is canceled. No, it's not canceled. It just I'm talking shit to where like I feel like RVJ should kill Brandon Allen to where it might as well be canceled. It's just my
Oh well, let's ask Chance if he could do something with Brandon at practice.
okay. What did Chen say?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what we got to find out. Brandon looks like he's been training.
I just saw Brandon be loose to Paul Stevens, so that's where like it dropped everything.
Whoa, Paul got it.
What the fuck? What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, playa?
I was just got done brining the turkey, so you guys caught me at a good minute.
All right, well, we only need a good minute.
Hey, listen, who is out there saying 50 kilograms moving it is lightweight? What the fuck is that all about? If in fact, listen, for you guys, if in fact people are moving 50 kilograms the right way, you have no idea how strong that is. I remember watching Johan Lindholm back in the day before YouTube was cool and everybody was putting fake numbers out there. And he was like a WAF champion. And he could barely push like 100, 110 pounds in his optimal lane sideways. Let's not forget there was a time that Todd Hutchings in his fucking wheelhouse at the very strongest at one point in time was pushing 130 for a single with the perfect handle from the perfect angle in his perfect move. So stop the nonsense, guys.
Well, yeah, now you heard that shit, Artem. Stop lying.
Well, I feel like people nowadays will read someone's side pressure max and take it as it's their own. Well, I saw Todd do this, so you're saying shit.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's side pressure here. There's side pressure starting opened up from where you would get lined up with someone, and like as if the referee started your arm and you want a side pressure. And then there's these fucking guys out here that start like this and put a cable up this way going over their trap, and they're like, oh, I put a deuce on, no problem. Let me tell you something. There was a time I saw guys doing 200-pound wrist curls, and every fucking time they arm wrestled, their wrist was like this. Yet little old me over here had a 35-pound plate doing like this, or even an 85-pound dumbbell, and my wrist never went backwards. So it's kind of how you use it. But man, the internet has a fucked up way of making strong people seem weak.
And you're right about every time I see like some 100-pound, 200-pound side pressure for some like lightweight dude, it's the shoulder in, triceps in, like
yeah, it's already like it's already got that wedge.
That cable gonna be behind the back, or like shit. I'm hoping your rotator cuff is strong as a motherfucker. I told you that.
Right, and your elbow doesn't want to explode. I'm gonna tell you what right now, and I do think there's some value in what Todd Hutchings said, is that gateway to the elite level is like putting 100 pounds in a direction, whether it's back pressure, whatever. That, because I'm going to tell you what, like if you could take from here and you can maintain 100 where you would get close with a ref grip at that same angle, with your shoulders the same way, with your elbow the same way, and you can maintain 100. I've seen some world level athletes that can't do that on the real circumstances. Don't get caught up in those Mazarenko tests where guys were hanging under the table, kings moving 200 kilograms. That, let's be real. The only real test that Mazarenko did that I thought were valid, and they all started getting muddy, was when they did the back pressure with Andre Pushkar and Oleg. After that, they started getting wonky.
Yeah, where technique like messes
it started becoming a row, not a
right. Like Andre Pushkar actually posted that. Andre Pushkar actually posted it, and we all know Oleg before his accident was super freaky on that left hand. And they were what, like 125 pounds or something in a back pressure. After that, it became lat rows. I mean, I don't think anybody had better back pressure than Oleg on that left hand for that time frame. And he was like 125 pounds. Fast forward, Now every loser out there that's 150 pounds is pulling 180. I don't know. Are you really pulling 50 kilograms right now?
No.
That's crazy, bro.
90 pounds, so 40 kilograms, whatever
That's
it is, 38.
That's strong.
Dude, you know what I learned about this side pressure machine is that every person that doesn't matter how much weight I put on, the person comes in, they try to do it, and they try to just do it regular arm wrestling, and they have no motherfucking chance, right? And then they see me walk up to it, and I try to tell them, like get way over here so that this is a fucking chest exercise, right? Then go get it, and then could do the negative up to an arm wrestling exercise and relax.
That's a little scary, though.
For whatever reason, I don't give a fuck who they are. Paulie, Ryan Bowen, they do this before they leave. And I see their fucking hamstring seize up in their ass, everything in their body. They do not give a fuck. They will die in order to get this fucking thing over here. And they do. And that's all because they're so disgusted at the way that I'm doing it.
Oh, that's why all these lifts go crazy.
Yeah, this is my machine, motherfucker. That's why I got it down.
That's what, your house, anytime there's a lift, I guarantee you there's at least a lift that hits the internet. There's at least 500 guys that go out there, like myself, that try it and get some sort of tweaked out injury. Guaranteed. Remember when Ego was doing all those videos with these guys doing all this crazy back pressure and Vitaly and shit? You think I didn't run down in the middle of the night in my underwear and try every one of those lifts at some point in time? Of course, we all have egos. This sport, anyone who says, oh, you're an egomaniac, you're in the wrong fucking sport if you don't have an ego in this sport to some degree, because you want to be that dude.
Oh, that's the only reason. That's why we still have the stupid ass round robins, because round robins makes no sense unless you're the guy winning it all, right? Because everybody, yo, I'm gonna smash all of you 12 dudes.
Yeah, round robin is actually a worse format than a tournament.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yes, you have to be like, but everybody's on the same page. Like, yo, I'm gonna be the strongest dude that fucking Saturday.
I remember seeing a round robin years and years ago when Jordan Still was still like a 200-pound guy, and he was talking some shit from far over on the West Coast about being the best 200-pound guy, and he got into a round robin and lost like the first 3 or 4 rounds fresh, but then he won the next like 8. And so his record was actually better than everybody else from an enduring factor, but fresh for fresh, he got smacked up by a few people real quick. But then he went around saying, I won that 200-pound round robin, I'm the best. But how can I look past the first 3 guys that put the smack on him? How do you look past that? How do you forget that person did that? I don't know. It's a weird format. I just signed up for a round robin, but I was like, listen, so much shit can happen between now and June. I'll put it on there as a soft yes. Cheers, guys. Listen, it's Thanksgiving Eve. I brined the turkey. We made it another year.
So what are you doing? What are you doing to the turkey right now? You said you're doing what to it? Prepping it or brining
it? I put it in a brine.
What does that mean?
It's you put it in like a salt and sugar solution with different herbs and spices. And what it does is it does this molecular thing where it exchanges out flavors.
So you marinated it. You're marinating the turkey.
It kind of, it's in it like a salt bath that really penetrates the meat all the way through. That way there, when you cook it, it cooks it super moist. If you brine a turkey or chicken and you cook it, I don't care if it's on a smoker or grill or in your oven, you'll never do it any other way. And it's just like an overnight process. You get a bucket that's, you know, that could be a Homer bucket from Home Depot. You get a brine, or you look it up online, make your own, soak it in the water.
The brine is the mixture.
Yeah, it's the liquid. Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
I've heard the word brine, but I just acted like I knew what it meant for like the last 30 years, but I have no idea what the fuck that meant.
Yeah. It's a saltwater bath with other things that it works on some way molecularly. I can't explain it all to you, but I know.
Where did you get your brine mixture? Your wife or your dad?
Originally, I got it from Alton Brown on Good Eats. So like a guy that's a famous chef, Good Eats, copied his, and then now we kind of like know what to look for if we see a good mixture that we buy. or recently I've made my own. You know, you can just once you know it, it's kind of like you put it in the
What's
bank.
going to happen at your house tomorrow? What time's the start? Who's coming?
Man, my circle has shrunk down to being like a period. It's me and my immediate, like my kids, Heather and her parents. That's it. So we
what do you
actually
have?
do
8 people? 8, 9 people?
yeah. Well, my family's 7, and then my in-laws are 2, and we usually get Heather's brother, but they're doing their thing and maybe buy later for dessert.
So
But that's
how
it.
big is the turkey?
I usually get like a 20-pounder because we love leftovers and pie and soup and all that shit.
Gotcha.
So
so is it traditional? Mashed potatoes?
oh yeah, we do the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, all that stuff. Yep.
I got you. And Artem, what's your Thanksgiving look like?
Well, it's only me and Lindsay, so we didn't even bother with the turkey. She went and bought turkey breast, and she's killing it all there with mashed potato stuffing. But we also do some bougie mac and cheese. And as far as people, we might have Parsons come over because Parsons is alone in the house too. So just 3 of us.
What about your mom? You're not going to see your mom tomorrow?
Oh no, because I know we might come see her over the weekend or something, but that's a lie.
Ah!
She's a New Year girl. You know, being a Russian, she's still like a New Year over Christmas. She's waiting for us the December 31st. Like that's her thing for sure.
Okay, Rob, what time will you eat? Rob, are you a daytime guy or evening guy?
Yeah, we do all day. So lately, my mother-in-law has been booking us these like really nice buffets for the past few years, where we go to like these hotels that have a buffet and they have everything you could ever eat, and we'll do that at like 11 in the morning. But then I still like to cook, so I have all those leftovers and stuff, and we have something at night because we realize you do the buffet and you end up eating, and you're like, oh my god, I'm stuffed. I never want to eat again. Then you come home, lay on the couch, and by 1:30, you're looking for a turkey sandwich, and you realize nobody cooked. You didn't get no leftovers. So we cook on top. I cook on top of it because I like the spread. I'm a foodie. All of us in the house like to eat. So, you know, we'll go out to eat at like 11, but then I have food all day.
Nice. Wow. And
yeah, Christmas movies.
The place you're going tomorrow is the place you've been or a new spot?
Oh, yeah. I've been there probably past 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's balls.
What's the Thanksgiving buffet cost? What is that, $70 a person? What are we looking at?
Yeah, it's probably up there like that. Yeah. I don't know. My mother-in-law buys
that. Your in-laws got that cheese?
Yeah. My mother-in-law is not my biggest fan, but she'll bring me along because I bring 5 kids with me.
Nice. And Artem's married rich too, right?
Hey. Let's just say I just went to London and I came back and my bank account looks more than it should be. All right, we're good. Life is
good. Well, I will be eating at 6 p.m., guys. So to me, Thanksgiving is a fucking supper day. Because you really got to be intelligent. I do about how much I eat before dinner. And, you know, no one acts like they want to cook if they're participating in the turkey dinner at 6 o'clock. First of all, everybody I know eats at 12, 1 o'clock, except for us. We eat at 6 o'clock. It's very strange. But Casey's mom, oh my goodness. Dude, it's the best thing you could ever eat in your whole fucking world. There is no way that you two are eating better than I am on Thanksgiving.
That's a bonus if it's good, but you got to have like a precursor, like lunch, a build-up lunch or something.
You know what? Everybody I know does what you do at 12 o'clock, and then they attack again at 6 o'clock or whatever. But for some reason,
I will combine both of you type things because I'll have usually me and Parsons will go, you know, being here in St. Augustine, Jacksonville area, everybody like little Southern family, oh yeah, come on over. So me and Parsons will hit someone's family that we know at noon time, grab their thing, and everybody he'll have amazing thing with like 20 people, 30 people coming over. We just out there like 2 stoners, like, hey, let's grab a plate and get out of here. And then
everybody who makes that dinner wants to feed people. But they want people to try their, dude, the gravy, I can already think about it right now, dude. This fucking lady makes this gravy and it's stupid, man.
So is that
Yeah, my mom was like that. She used to use the giblets inside. She used to use all the organ meat. It was actually really good like that. I could tell you guys a funny story about my brother-in-law, who was like the Grinch stole Thanksgiving from a group of people. This was fucking hilarious. So my brother-in-law is about as big of a fuck up as I am. So when we got together, we used to get really good and fucked up and get in a lot of trouble. So I went out with him to the gay bar one night because he's gay.
Whoa, motherfucker. Back the fuck up.
Hold
Back
on.
up.
Two things. Why every time we have a gay story with Rob?
Well, no, I was out at the gay bar.
Love it,
I wasn't saying a gay story. I was saying I was out at the gay bar.
Let's set some context here. Your brother-in-law, this is Heather's brother.
Right. Adopted brother.
Say it again.
Adopted brother. They adopted him.
Heather's adopted brother. And what's the age difference between these people?
Well, he's like probably 5 years older than her.
5 years older than her. And what age was she when this person showed up at her house?
Probably like, I don't know, 12, 13. He was adopted.
And this guy shows up at 17, 18.
She might have been younger because I think they took him in at 15.
Okay, so she's 10, he's 15. How many other kids are in the house?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, like my in-laws did foster parenting for like 30 years.
Oh, I got you. So
this particular kid, they like adopted as their own. Like he was like.
And what are his fuck ups? Drinking too much, fighting.
Oh yeah, like
stealing.
The whole board, the whole everything.
Oh, I love this fucking guy.
If you can be a fuck up, you can be a fuck up. But the good thing is when I was here, it was almost like we understood each other, but we also like fanned the flames of each other's fuck upness. So we would go out together, and there was nobody there was like the smarter guy to pull the fucking emergency brake. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So I went out with him one night.
Did you say he is gay?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, when did he know he was gay?
He's black and gay.
Whoa, I love this fucking guy. Black fucking gay guy who's fucking crazy too, a little bit.
Crazy as fuck. We have so much fun.
Man, this is heaven. Now, he brings you there. Does he give you any rules or any notice about the conduct that is supposed to happen, or you don't give a fuck? He don't give a fuck.
No, I didn't give a shit. He was.
Well, I know you don't care. I'm just wondering, does the gay friend of a straight guy, right? Because he knows you're straight because of your relationship with his sister. Yeah. Does he give you any precursing ground rules, any idea about the night?
No, he just wanted me to, like, in case somebody got like weird about his gayness, to be able to bash him. And if there was somebody who liked big muscly dudes, to tell him I'm straight so they could get off me and onto him.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think you're a great wing guy for a gay guy.
He was. So this guy goes out. We go out Thanksgiving Eve. Huge night. He'll start pre-gaming, in the morning. He'll come up, he smells like rum. That's his game. And I
good looking guy or no?
Yeah, he looks like somewhere between, you remember Theo Huxtable from the what's that show with Bill Cosby? You remember that show?
Theo? Yeah, I know Theo.
He looks somewhere between Theo and Denzel, somewhere in the middle.
Okay. I like it.
Handsome fella.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
Dark brother. Big head, dark brother.
But he was prone to getting into like some bullshit. Always. Andrea was always in some bullshit. So Thanksgiving Eve, I laughed my balls off about it. Because if I wasn't there to keep him in check, like now he had no restrictor. And I'm not a very good person to keep him in check because I'm most of the time fucked up myself. So we go out, we have a blast. Thanksgiving Eve, it's time to go home. He goes, no, I want to continue to party. So he goes over to these people's houses that are like these like trashy ass apartments around the corner, and he's like, I'm gonna go party. So what happens is Andrea does this, like, he's got no restrictor. When he's fucked up, it's all bets off. So these people had the whole Thanksgiving dinner made already in the fridge. All the turkey, the stuffing, the potatoes, the gravy, everything, because they're like, we don't want to spend our day cooking. We're gonna have a nice night. So everyone,
but you can't touch this. You cannot touch this.
No, this is for the next day. So everyone passes out, and they don't realize Dre's a zombie. Like, his tolerance is up here. So Dre's wandering through the house now, like, I'm fucking hungry. So he opens up the fridge and is like, jackpot. He rips the turkey apart. He eats the gravy. He eats the potatoes. He's got pans in it. I mean, needless to say, he got kicked out in a very aggressive, angry way. But I was like, Dre, you were not the guy who was the Grinch who stole Thanksgiving. on a whole fucking family. He's like, Rob, I was hungry. I'm like, Andreo, you can't fucking do that shit. You get killed over that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good story.
Hey, Travis, imagine you go into Casey's mom's house tomorrow at 6 o'clock and the gravy been stolen by some dude.
Hey, man, I'm not even sure the food would be good. I mean, I don't know. It's the fucking gravy. I'm telling you right now. You could put this shit on anything. It is the bomb.
So you just told us that we're not eating as good as you just because of the gravy.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you that my plate always looks the same. An abnormal amount of turkey, right? Then mashed potatoes, and then I a little bit of stuffing, but I like corn, right? So I throw that corn on there, and then look, it's all getting that motherfucking
everything gravy everywhere.
So I can't tell if I'm eating corn or fucking turkey. Man, I don't know. All I know is this.
It's just a vessel, right? It's a vessel to get the gravy to your face.
Oh my God. And then the last bit, when I know I can't eat anymore, I take a big ass butter roll and slurp up all that fucking gravy. And that's over, dude. I'm talking asleep, tryptophan, gone. I guess that's the deal. If I did eat whatever the fuck she's cooking at 1 o'clock, it's a wrap. I'm in bed. Like, I have to go to sleep within 3 hours of eating that food immediately. Hey, it's the shit.
You're making it sound like it's a lot, but like as far as like waiting for that time, but aren't you like that thing anyway? Like eating once a day, big meal by the end of the day anyway?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just saying, like, you wake up and you know you're gonna eat that shit, man. Like,
you do that? You do that one big meal a day?
I mean, I don't always do it. I skip.
You skip a lot. You skip a lot.
I don't eat.
Rob, let me tell you, I spent a week in Travis's house. I have not ate lunch whole fucking week or breakfast by that point.
I usually about 2:30, 3 o'clock will indulge, and I'll eat too fucking much. So then it's over for the rest of. I'll just wait till tomorrow.
I pulled out Hutchings, came to Travis's house maybe Sunday night, maybe at 100, I don't know, 200 pounds, and Travis was 280. By that next Saturday, I was like 180 and Travis was still 280. I'm like, how does that make sense? Like, he ate no food. And that was
motherfucker Artem would just as soon spend $150 every day, every fucking day, stopping, getting like 2 sodas. I mean, gets like a one of them ugly, big ass grape sodas, fucking 2 candy bars, and just weird shit like every fucking time. I'm like, damn, dude, I can't be going.
For some reason, I've got sold in those Bueno bars. I mean,
but how old are you?
I get them at Costco the whole box now.
Artem, how old are you?
28.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Everyone says that shit gets different when you get like 40, and I can say that it does get different. It does. Shit changes.
Yeah, but dude, as of like 2 years ago, I realized like drugs are fucking awesome, and I can still do that shit because it's been getting to me. But like, oh man, not anymore. All of a sudden, I'm always pumped and shit. I'm good.
Hey, when I was 20 years old, I was indestructible too.
Oh no! I was getting fat there for a second, but then, man, life been changing. Okay, we have $10 super chat, and that could be like the last thing we do. Travis, pull your Chicago strings and help Engen bring East versus West to North America. This $10 will help.
Nice. Yeah. I'm going to do something really big, but I'm not having any partners. I'm going to do this shit I'm going to take somebody's big fucking amount of money, and I'm going to make sure that we have one tournament a year that you can't really win it because of your skill level. You got to be lucky. That's how many people are in the bracket. That's what I'm looking to do. This one weight class, 700 people in the fucking weight class, and just take 3 days.
Oh, you're gonna do that by the weigh-in? You're gonna do that weigh-in?
Yeah, of course. That's the only way to do it anyway, right? Single elimination.
The thing about that is your final 4 will always be the 4 top guys from each respective weight class. No matter how you do it, when you do it from high to low, if you look at the way a bracket filters down, there will always be a super heavyweight, a heavyweight, a middleweight, and a lightweight, no matter what.
Yeah, and we need to glorify the Sweet 16. You know what I mean? Then we need to really glorify the Elite Eight, just crown the Final Four, and then just have this little 2 extra matches. And that's the wrap. But it's like, if you like the ceremony for introducing the Sweet 16, I mean, that right there should be what most people, it's the highlight of their fucking arm wrestling career. If you have 700 motherfuckers in a weight class and you make it to the Sweet 16, you're a bad motherfucker. That's like being in the top 4 of 4 weight classes, right? And then if you make it to the Elite Eight, then you top 2 in your weight class. And of course, you make it to the Final Four, you're the light, middle, heavy, and super heavyweight champs. You should be crowned and paid the most. And then there's just a little bonus for the overall champ.
I like it.
Yeah, that's the way. We just have to. You have to have a lot of money to take care of the Sweet 16 the right way, because you really need to make sure that there's a pretty significant prize pool. Like if you made $2,500 for making a Sweet 16, now we're in fucking nice business, bro. I'm fucking coming. You know what I mean? I'm fucking coming. And also too, make it a whole expo so that, because you understand that you're going to lose 350 arm wrestlers after round 1, right? So they need to make sure there's a place for them the next 2 days to casually still compete, to still do, there's a set down expo, set down tournament that happens just for the guys that get kicked out the first day. It's in a separate hall, you know what I mean? The next day before the prelims start. So each day we go from, 2 rounds per day. So
I like that. I had an idea like that for tournaments as well. For the people who get booted, you have those booths kind of like you set up at the Monster, where, if you can do this many pull-ups and stuff, it keeps people engaged, keeps them moving. You could have somebody there like Lucas Raymond selling workout equipment or T-shirts, and even a food truck or something. And people have a reason to circulate.
Expo. Yes, I agree. And apparel company, everybody is in, everybody's got a platform, and it's a fucking 3 days fucking situation, right? It's going to take that long, and it's beautiful. And each day we set up for this magnificent show, right? Like we understand that we're going to have the most people the first day. The second and third day, we need to do a really good job of having the people that are out still engaged. And it can all be done. You just need, you need $500,000, but that $500,000 ain't nothing to a $2.5 million budget to put a really fucking significant docu-series out, a 3-part series of the road to the championships. And you just go backwards, right? So you have the tournament, and then if you made it, if you're the winner, we wait till it's over to interview you. We're not going to waste fucking 100 hours,
Are you doing, would you do single elimination, or like you did that other tournament in Ohio where it was like 2 out of 3 per person per round?
It is single elimination, but each round is the best 2 out of 3. So that's
every round you go is 2 out of 3.
Every round, right. And it's just mini super matches. And knowing that, listen, this is the luck of the draw. Just so happens Todd Hutchings and Rob Bagent Jr. weighed the exact same amount and pulled each other in the first round. One of them could easily be the second best fucking middleweight guy here, but one of them is gone, right? It's just the way it is. And it just so happened that there was a matchup problem, and so-and-so got Crazy George, and they took him to the whole 14 minutes before Crazy George won. Well, next round, Crazy George is out. You know what I mean? And that's okay too. Like, all of the reasons that we got here to this Final Four are fucking amazing.
It's a good storyline for every match, really. It's a good, you could make a storyline on every match where it's no longer preliminary. Even round 1 is now very sellable.
Or just in general, each individual super match is sellable.
It's sellable, right?
Yeah, it's very simple. It's like, you ever seen, Quinlan and Rob? No one needs to know that was the 3rd round of the World Series or whatever the fuck the name of it is. So, I mean, it's going to happen. It's just, Tyson's got to get a little bit better, because they already throwing that big money out. So soon it'll be one of those no-brainers. If you want to be hang around with Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, you got to fund his dad's stupid fucking arm wrestling dream. Okay. There we go. Let's just put it out there. Everybody's cool with the reason we're making this fucking happen. Let's do it.
Hey, you see those coattails go by, you jump right on it like a fucking sleigh ride.
What are we? Wait, I mean, listen, and I expect any of us that love arm wrestling to jump on any fucking coattails that will get that tournament happen.
Oh yeah.
To me, it's a fun fucking way. And then, of course, after the first year, then there becomes one of them in Brazil, just like the Arnold Classic, and then one of them in London. So, but we never have to have 100 of these tournaments in 1 year. We have one, and it's fucking.
Yeah, you make it like an over the top. Like people train the whole year for that thing. I like that.
Yeah, and too, like, listen, it's crazy that Phil Ivey can get kicked out of the World Series of Poker day one. And he can happen to be the best fucking poker player in the world. But that's what happens when 700-800 people get in the building. It's like fucking difficult each round. And listen, another thing I learned too, you might be able to beat a guy 11 and a half months of the year. But if this motherfucker cares about this one date, people can become magic that fucking day.
Yeah. So yeah. That's what my dad always talks about, human element. He goes, yeah, it's all good. He goes, but you look at the things, you could wake up that morning with shits and he could be having the best fucking day of his life. You know, little things that make a big difference to somebody, simple levels of sleep and stress while this person's feeling just everything's clicking just right. A good
Plus
day.
Insecurity, if I'm insecure about winning, I will fucking grind. And all of a sudden, I done fucked around and became a whole fucking different person. And it's not like the next day I'm going to be able to consciously say, oh, all I got to do is what I did last time. Dude, I've got to be insecure like I was last time. I got to be down on my luck. I got to need that fucking money, right? I got Casey over here talking about getting divorced. Motherfucker, you don't know how fucking strong I was that fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of fucking cycles of situations that you don't fucking know what the fuck is going on. You don't know.
That's true. It's true.
Well, gentlemen, I love you, but I think I am out of here because I'm going to go make sure Miss Humphreys is working on that motherfucking gravy, baby.
Hey, if you want to get a little extra
tomorrow, right?
And ship it up to me, I'll give it the taste test because I like to coin myself as a really educated foodie. Or I could just put it in the freezer and I'll come down in like a week and we'll train and I'll try it myself.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan right there.
Are you actually training?
I'm not really training, but I can make it with you. Easy.
I mean, like, I'm curious, sincerely.
Yeah, exactly. I think it would be good for me to pretend that you're doing a seminar, get rid of the Globo Gym stuff and do exactly what I do to all the new guys. Because I think you've heard it probably 1,000 times and it usually clicks in about the 1,015th time. You're like, oh shit. Plus, at the very least, we'll go fucking laugh our asses off for about
we'll go have a good time.
35 hours.
Just take a scoop or two and put it in a tin, and we'll talk about me coming down.
Yeah, 100%.
Because also, I'll do it on the weekend. That's an $80 flight for me, Friday to Sunday. Like, it's easy.
Oh yeah, I got a match coming up, and I can't dick around. I feel like every time I have a match coming up, everybody that I train with gets a busy life. They're like, oh, it's hunting season, it's the holidays, or I'm going to visit my aunt. So whenever I'm like super motivated and need the people around me, everyone else gets real busy. So I'm kind of out here in limbo trying to get real creative. So if I could come have a good time.
You cussed out Jerry and everybody. That didn't help either. So
I know I can't go there because now I know he's going to be wanting to try to break shit, and it's not going to be a conducive practice. And it's too bad. I love going there because Jimmy, his wife owns like the biggest Chinese restaurant in like, it's a staple in New England. All the Red Sox players go there. The celebrities go there. John Cena goes there. It's the biggest fucking Chinese joint in the world. And I want to go down there and get me some Mai Tais and do some arm wrestling. But now Jerry probably hates me. All because I had to make a video protecting my honor. I don't know why I could have just kept my mouth shut. It would have been better for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I just have a problem with swallowing some things. Fuck. Hell yeah. So Artem, if you hop a flight and you hop a fucking flight, maybe we'll have a good weekend.
Yeah. Plus, you really need to look at the schedule. Like, what about how far is Cleveland from you? Like, me and Bart and everybody going to the Cleveland Browns game here in a few weeks. Or Chicago, dude. You come out to Chicago to the game, we'll go to Wagner's and pull with Pablo and him. Dude, fucking, you talking about a fun fucking weekend, bro. Holy shit.
Text me what weekend.
I'm gonna send you the schedule right now.
Send me the schedule. Are you saying I can get
definitely.
in with you?
All right, yeah. And we can make it arm wrestling practice like everybody. I mean, dude, if you come to Chicago, there'll be 300 motherfuckers at the fucking practice. I mean, perfect. They will go crazy. So
I like that.
Let's work on it. All right, fellas, y'all be good.
Guys. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, sir.
All righty, guys. Thank you.
Take care, Autumn. We'll catch you soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm gonna wrap it up, sir. I'm here in this wrapping up mode. All right, Rob, thank you for coming.
Thanks, buddy.
Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, and let me just...
do I get off this?
Hold on. I'll kick you out. Okay. All righty, guys. So let me just double check. We do appreciate. I'm literally like 3 screens. Appreciate Rob for coming. I've noticed. I've noticed that if I'm not paying attention, and me and Lindsay did it over the weekend in London, she'll say something like thanking me for something, and I'll reply with thank you. I'll just reply with thank you, whatever. Even if she's thanking me or she's asking a question or she welcomes, like whatever, it's a conversation. Like, yeah, no problem. Thank you, baby. She'll be like, what? Oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah, what? So I just hit Rob with a random thank you, but I meant to say happy Thanksgiving as well. So again, thank you, Rob, for coming. Thanks everybody for being here. Arden, when are you convincing Travis to fight in? Come on, guys. 86 episodes. Y'all don't know what Travis is going to be into and what. No. I should have been an August card in this versus West, and I wasn't there. So we're going to get our matches when it's time for us to get our matches. Enjoy the chicken eye, Artem. The chicken eye. Huh? What are we talking about? I'm getting scared now. Too scared. All right, guys. Everybody, if everybody feeling lonely, please leave a comment under this podcast, and pick a time, and I'll go live tomorrow, since we also don't have much lives. And if you feel, if you're not in Florida, but if I know you, and if you're a good friend of mine, and you're lonely tomorrow and you're in Florida, you're welcome to stop by my house. First thing that I say is very important, because I'm too scared of all y'all strangers be coming to my house and shit and trying to spend hours.